Right. Hello, back again. We basically last time stopped at building out these towns and kind of heading that direction. For those of you chipping in new, we're doing a very large map, 2 by 2K, and currently building out the passenger parts. Even though this is like episode 50, we're nowhere near done, not even a dent. So yeah, just continue doing what we did the last time. Let's go. For those of you not whose life is not revolving around this, boo. But other than that, we have a lot of towns, almost 1,500 towns and over 5,500 industries, most of which haven't been touched, but we don't need to do all of the industries because we're only doing, like, essentially if something produces stuff, that has to be moved, which means a lot of the secondary industries don't actually count, not by themselves anyway. Um, mm, mm. So yeah, just usual. Usual. So if you've been following, you know I'm playing with FIRS, obviously, and some new GRF packs pertaining to vehicles. I think I'm about 200% sure that we do not have any new. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any further carriages. Yeah, that was the last one. Although I don't think I've seen Center Beam. Mm. So it's still weird because for goods specifically, I think we're on 4th gen tanker because that takes 80. Huh? Does super heavy. Hold on. Let me reconsider my life choices. Oh no, we've moved on to this. Fine. I'm not going to pause it. Doesn't actually matter if it's paused or not. Clay. Yeah, with this, like, so basically the math is that this is 100K, it's 120K, although it's cheaper per year a little. But essentially, 65 times 1.2 is 78 odd. So we're very little, but better off on this one. I didn't want to do that. I'm reasonably sure this was updated to, yeah, super heavy. These are kind of fine, I think. Scrap. Yeah, this can only be gondolas. And black car. And this was steel, wasn't it? Yeah. Nope, not that. So we have flat car. Yeah. So it's the more logical one. And we know there's goods 5. I don't quite know why. I don't actually think we have any Any 5 long? 65. Oh yeah, we just kind of established. Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you. Mm, 160. So basically, I'm very bad at numbers. I need to cheat. I have the calculator on the other window. So if this little piggy does, well, I can't even do that now, can I? Sure, this is good. Yeah, fascinating. Okay. Yeah, that I don't actually know. So if I did that, spin that, this was 5. So why is it food? Because I'm not paying attention, that's why. Okay. Yeah, it's like whichever last time I revamped everything to sand. Great work that was. But so 50 times 1.6 is 80. So the only benefit we get is that they move faster, sort of thing. Yeah, why not? Don't think the others do much use that. No, it's an EMU. I don't really care about most of these. Was this, wasn't it? But we'll need, I'm thinking, mind you. Okay, I can't have this many open, can I? So if I, so it's 1400, 1800. Yeah, it's like half. I'm actually just better off having them slow, sort of thing. And the other thing is that we don't really honestly care about the play stays. Engineering stays, call, I think that stays. Yeah, that stays. There's no 6th generation, basically. Good, good. So we set from 10 length that it's just going to be this stuff, 5.2, but we wanted a different engine, one that can, you know what? No. Eh, Bin the whole thing. Clone. Super heavy. Yeah, I don't know about that, because there's 50. Well, honestly, I don't care. You only do 100k per hour. So that gets replaced. We milk. That has to be the weirdest milk thing ever. I don't know why there is no 5th generation tanker. That's the one thing that kind of eludes me. That's 50k, 80k. No, I don't care. I would. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Nope. Nope. Don't want the single ones. Dual mode suck. So this does 160 odd. Yeah, definitely. Clay. That's precisely the same. I don't really see the point of replacing those. Okay, it's a bit cheaper, but a lot weaker. I know Buffo is better. So, yeah, not fully convinced. Yeah, I'm not fully convinced about this. Now that I said no to the baby ones. So this doesn't actually do engineering supplies. This one is ancient. Yeah, because I'm not on the right place. It's not really a sensible idea to replace them that much. It's just this hasn't changed because I said no. It's exactly the same story. Food. Again, I basically said no to these. So meh. Or obviously initially they're a lot less reliable and I don't care. Okay, that will do fine. Boats we don't really care about too much. Do I? 18.6, that's so ridiculous. But I don't want these epic sized. Yeah, that's huge. Warstein, still like double. Like, these haven't really been replaced. Although, mind you, it's a bit faster. Meteor flight, small fighter. We don't get more boats. So that's kind of much larger. Whatever. I'd say it's only 4, but in reality it's not. So people should all be this. And I know we're losing money on them, but that's not really something I care badly about. So this is 330 of chemicals. Well, it's faster. Large, we don't have any. So there's nothing to replace. Excel, we don't have. I do have ungroup ships, but these are all people stuff. Excel, engineering supplies. I don't actually know why on earth we have those huge engineering supplies. Well, buddy, bye bye. Okay, so I want these to be crystal tanker. It's not really a 744. Still slow AF. I'm going to do that. Fish. So say 40 odd tons of fish. I have no idea. It's more the liability that's just going to drop off. No clue. What's in here? That's skunk rock. So I'm more tempted to say that skunk rock becomes whatever that was. No, this escape. Duh. Yeah, this is I get the idea of refitting stuff and all, but we don't have any large, medium food, small food. 65 tons. Like this is such a baby-sized thing. No idea. Like seems like a major overkill. It's a lot more expensive too. Still Excel. Oops, keep going. I'm wondering if there was anything. Well, we don't need a tanker, do we? Mm, I'm still. There's no point like totally on empty, and they cost a lot more. That's what we're running on. That's, yeah, no. Okay. Now that I said something about building terms and stuff. Yeah, that will do. They can bleep around on their own. Just going to do the usual. Now these are mediums. And yeah, that can bump. That's a small. Can you just go for servicing? Okay, if you made 200K, you're not that new. Close enough. So I'm thinking the next zone would be someplace here. But this is such an outlier thingy here. Okay, how about do this? Probably an overkill. Close enough. They can turn it around whatever they please. Eh, lazy. How big is this hotel? Reasonably. One thing I don't know, which is largely because I never bothered looking, is I think in FIRS you don't get fluctuations. So in normal game, like if I pick produced people and production, yeah, like this could fluctuate, but 300 odd being the largest, actually it's not too bad because almost 1,000 out of 5,000 industries is hotels, which we should really take care of while going through this stuff. That's pretty sweet. Because I've been very paranoid, and I am still kind of paranoid of just filling up the map to such an extent where I can't actually physically build around things. And we have turned off recreation. Well, it's not recreation, it's just the opening of new industries throughout the game. Because the numbers were getting a little overwhelming. Like when we started was either sub 5,000 or some such. Okay, where? Hello? It's not going to fit, is it? Mm, needs doing anyway. Except, do I? Yeah. I was kind of thinking of bringing it here, but I don't really want to complicate life unnecessarily. Just going to get busy here, that's all. So this is kind of done. There's some connection here. There's no connection here, and I don't know why this is all missing. Ah, that's not good. Meh. Not sure I wanted that. You're lost. Oh, damn it. Shut up. Just checking. Okay, the others should be fine. So whoever wants, they can switch to here. And I need a bunch of stops. Nope. We'll deal with that later. Meh. Was meant to be medium, but might as well. Totally skip the stop. That's not really going to fit, is it? Shh, 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 shh. Well, this might. Possibly overkill. Oh, it's okay, fine. This will not quite work because if those also come here, eh, can I? Kind of can. So your arch, it's not this. Medium. Actually, that was medium too. How on earth do I have 83? Nope, 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 nope. For God's sake. Okay, that by any standard should be this. Or is this? It just has two of them. Well, and you go. Why? Where's 9? Why would you come here then? No, that's 8. You know what? 1. No, idiot. Why is this so incredibly complicated? There, we'll need more. Can't bridge this. Could bridge this. Save a bit of time. All I need is an actual stop. Yeah. Close enough. Technically, then we can actually just turn it down there. You were. You really are making an effort to piss me off. Just do what everyone else does. Okay, we have way too many things here. No. Like, they're awesome, but all of our, like, yeah, the only place where they could have a place to say would be passengers, and then for passengers, we're using maglev. Because if I go back, and I know the answer to this, but if I go back to any, yeah, like, so that has some generic very high ID. It never expires, obviously. I don't really know what the point is, but fine. And then yeah, that's the newest. We don't have a sort of, I mean, there's introduction date, fine, we do. I think this just gets updated. Oh, cargo wagons. Which multiple unit cargo wagon? Cargo MUs to create trains of desired length. I don't really get this. Oh, not that. So if I so it's 1800 at 100k per hour. Let's say we bin the whole thing and say speed. I don't get this. Multiple unit cargo wagon. Cargo MUs. Nope. I mean, that's not. So it's not that. I have no idea. Give me a sec. I'm just Googling. Okay. How do I use this stuff? It's to be used with the cargo splinter. Others were never finished. There's no cargo splinter. And it's supposed to be a DB. So okay, fine. So we might see it at some undefined point. I just live here. I'm going to have a small one running around here because I don't particularly want to bother much. No hotel. I don't trust this. I'll just do that. Hold on. I need to do something about my own background noise. Why can't you share the order list? Okay, we were someplace here. Yeah, it's fine. And then hook this in. That's 2 towns here. Like you couldn't actually say this a few moments earlier. Why are you here? Like, what the fuck are you even doing? Okay, you there. ET 82, 80, I don't care. You there. Glad it's only a few of them. You off. I just need to find 83. Nope. Yeah. Where are you guys supposed to go? Away. Yeah, no, I don't want this. I don't want you to copy 86. I want you to copy these. Fuck off. Seriously. Come back. Come here. Go wherever. Don't come back. I'm pretty sure that's on, but I really don't know what to do with the music. Because if I turn it up loud, you can't listen to anything else in the background. Also, not everybody might like this. Oh, now we have better bridges. Noise. Well, too bad I don't care. I mean, I don't care enough to actually spend 2 hours replacing every thing. Okay, we definitely want to turn this around. Start here. The major overkill. Can I? Yeah, it's like crazy. They don't get to complain. It's fine. We'll just unleash a few. You kind of have a bit more time. I was about to say this is it, but not really. Although could probably just do this. And then we get our inclusion. No. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just do this. Okay, not particularly useful. Maybe I should pay attention. Okay, I'm actually going to cut it here because as I speak, we're going into 54 minutes. So thanks for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, any likes, comments, introductions, whatnot, feel free to please. And I shall see you next time. Save the game. Bye bye.